takes a part of me.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Please welcome your defending AFC West champion, Kansas City Chiefs!
On the Broncos sideline, you get a look at their head coach. His guy's still perfect, a third of the way through this season at 6-0. On the other side, the head coach for the Chiefs. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you, hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And Monday Night Prime Time is underway. Fielded at the 7. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. So here come the Chiefs, taking the... For their first drive of the game. And we'll get a look at the guy calling the shots, their fifth-year quarterback.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week to be the team first down.
It's intercepted on the first play of the game. The rookie from Ohio State takes it away. And into the end zone he goes. A pick 6 for Denver. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick 6 starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have. Boy, can it set a tone early.
Kicking team out to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now for the second time, we get a look at this Kansas City offense. And despite the fate of their last snap, Brock, the lead still theirs. That pick 6 should have been the wake-up call they need to refocus here. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he's tackled for a short gain.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Ball throw, third and long. Lofts it deep right side. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Pulled in at the 20. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And when we look back at last week's win, Kate, pretty easy to see those 4 touchdowns. A lot more of an impact on the game with the 1 interception he threw. Wasn't quite perfect. I'm sure that pick will nag at him, but you'd welcome an encore of everything else he was doing in that ball game.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. It's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to be first down Denver. We've set it down from 37. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Finds his back complete. Tackles made just beyond midfield at the 48. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for Broncos first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Back-to-back carries here. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. A little outside their comfort zone to try and field goal. So instead, they're going for this on 4th down. They'll go. It's Mahomes. He's got it to his running back. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pulled off the conversion.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Lining up now to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And they're still looking for their first signs of life on offense. Haven't even been able to get a first down off this defense just yet. First and 10, they're going to throw. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up second down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And he's brought down after a short gain. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. It is cut left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 14-0. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They start out with a 2nd and 3. Still sticking with the passing game. Going the out route complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a Chiefs first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Head to 60. Head to 60.
They'll go play action. Finds his fullback. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now. Throw is caught. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working now from the gun. Makes the catch. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
So that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
It's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. On the screen, this is Harris. Ooh, no luck. He tried. He was frightened, but they send it backwards on 3rd and goal. Field goal team running out as the Chiefs will go for 3. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they'll get him back to 11. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
The Broncos are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in, week out. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Back play straight ahead. And a productive run there on second down. That's a gain of 6.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of the defense.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Caught, nice gain left side. He is down to the 30-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
First down, Denver.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there, because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a step.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos boat racing them to the halftime locker room. They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Broncos push their lead to 18. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. They'll come out throwing. Gets it through the middle. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Hits him downfield. This is Harris. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Into traffic, complete! And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
They are throwing it again. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down here at the 16. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. 3rd and just 2 to go.
3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And this is going to be a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs chops under the lead off before the half. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Denver ready for another offensive possession. And it looks likely they'll carry a 2-score advantage into that locker room. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
A gain of 15.
First down throw, Mahomes. He put everything he had into this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. So at the 40 here, 2nd and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
Now it's Mahomes. Falcon isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Third and long for Mahomes. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. Throws this one deep down the right side. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal. Looking inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
2nd down and goal.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Here's Mahomes now. He will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get more points to end a lopsided first half. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it had some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. Showing a little burst so far. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we've reached halftime, Brock. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. This makes it up to the 25. The Broncos are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And this is the type of play they need out of him into the later months. He's currently leading the league in passing touchdowns. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Now a give running right.
You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos continue piling on to this lead. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. 1st and 10, they're going to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to wind up out of bounds a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage, Brock. So they're going to be looking to make up some ground here on 2nd down. Back to throw. Looking slant route, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Motion him out of the backfield left. Throw here, 3rd down. Short pass brought in. That short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And hey, we see a lot of the football, but they will get nothing on that return. So here comes the Bronco offense. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw Mahomes. Looking right, and he finds it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It appears that all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
And he's certainly given us a performance worthy of these primetime lights. This is now a 100-yard game that he's put together. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. They'll run here from the gun. And no question who won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Throwing from the gun here. Completed to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Mahomes. It is caught left side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
At the 15-yard line.
From the red zone now. On the move, headed right. This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Attack!
Another throw for Mahomes. Forced out to his right. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos grow their lead yet again. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Has this at the 6. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. The Chiefs offense out to take over. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now they face second down.
19,
Throwing off the play fake. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one does not go far. Broncos bringing out an extra DB on third down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through to back. Up ahead of 4th down. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And they could really use a good one here. He's got this at the 27. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 30. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. This winning streak has been impressive for them. 6 games now, and they lead so far here. On first down, they'll run. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up second down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Catch made over the middle. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Broncos football, and they should be able to coast right through this 4th with that kind of lead. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They're throwing it. Builds up this one out to his running back, complete. And they bring him down around the 34.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Setting up to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
It's caught at the 4. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Back.
Keeps it on the option here. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal
Cowboy 80.
at the Chiefs' 6-yard line.
Ready.
They'll send him up the middle. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos throwing 6 more on the blowout. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. They'll throw to begin this drive. Finds the in route complete. And he'll get it up to the 27. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Connects on the crosser. Stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
At the 43-yard line.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the Broncos' 39-yard line.
And send their tight end right.
19, Tiger, 19.
This is Harris on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Broncos have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Come on. Hook it nice.
First down, play action. Caught, nice gain left side. And after making the catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Headed out right. He tucks it and takes it on. Now here it goes, down the right sideline. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Broncos are running them out of the building.
Got a little sense, Kate, that equipment manager is going to find a way to keep that football for this QB. Yeah, he was a dual-threat guy in college. That's his first in the NFL, using his legs.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos tack on 7 more to their lead. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Set up.
First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Tight end going in motion here. To the air now on first and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
That's completed right side. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain, now down inside the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's a design run. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Back to throw now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Third and long for him here. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Desperation time here. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a first and goal. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And as As we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign.